Hey everyone, Niranjan here. I hope you can see me fine. So I'm creating another video which is basically a review of a software, a SaaS application that is being released by Motaki, and this is a very different app as compared to what he or anybody else has been releasing in our little niche for offline consultants and offline marketers, right? Now there are some goods, there are some bads about it. I'll be sharing all of that with you, and I'm actually interacting with Mo as I'm finding stuff while reviewing this. So I'll be keeping you posted on this, and then I'll talk about the bonuses that I'm going to put together for you. And one thing that you need to remember is at the point in time when I'm shooting this video, I'm basically shooting this video one day ahead of the actual launch, right? So I do not have my bonus pages set up as of now, so I cannot really scroll and show you the bonus page as I usually do. But what I'm going to do for you is give you a glimpse of the product first, talk about the bonuses, give you enough information to make a decision, and hopefully by the time I create the bonus page and the launch happens, I'll have some kind of preview ready for you so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not this is a product that you should be investing in. Okay, so let's get started. The product's name is Local Domain Profits, and what it does is something really unique. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever faced a situation, let's say you log into your GoDaddy account or your Namecheap account or any other account where you basically purchase domains, right? You search for the domain, you love it, and then you close it to come back and make that purchase. But when you come back, in a matter of hours, that domain is gone, right? It's not available. You'll have to buy from somebody else who is going to resell that to you for a very higher price, right? For maybe 10x of what you would have originally paid. Let's say a domain is available for 10 bucks, you skip it, and in about a day's time you come back and all of a sudden you have to buy it from a reseller for about 100 200 bucks. So how does this particular industry work, right? So the resellers, the domain resellers, or the people who are savvy and smart domainers, what they do is they have access to something called insider information, where they get access to the domains that people are registering or people are searching. All right, so that is an industry, that is something that is existing, just in case you didn't know it, right? So this particular product is pretty close to that, but fact of the matter is, what we are doing here is we are actually instead of being sneaky and snapping up somebody's domain, what we are trying to do here is deliver ethical value, deliver a lot of value ethically to actual business owners or domain owners. Now, so this is how it works. Let's say there is somebody in Philadelphia who registers a domain for plumbers, right? Let's say it's a plumbing business in Philadelphia and they have registered a domain, for example, philadelphiaplumbers24x7.com, right? So that's their website. Now, sorry, that's the domain. So the moment they purchase that domain, imagine a situation where if you had information about that, what would be the next logical step? The next logical step for that business would be to put together a website that they could demonstrate, that they could basically host on the hosting servers and point to it through that particular domain name, right? That's how it would work. Once you have the domain, the next step is to create the landing page or the website, isn't it? Now, if you are in the know of who the owner is and how to contact them for this particular domain as soon as it is registered, do you think you will have a tremendous opportunity available to you to make that sale when it comes to the website creation part of it? Let it sink for a moment, because it's as targeted as it can ever get. This prospecting is much better than prospecting to cold clients who may or may not need your website services, web design services, right? So you're talking about people who just registered a domain, who badly need a website done as soon as possible, and right when that idea is fresh in their mind, you're getting in touch with them and connecting with them and offering your services to them, right? So that is epic. Now, the problem is it's extremely difficult to do that manually, right? It's extremely difficult to do that manually, and you need to have some systems in place, because look, the conversions game is going to be there. The conversions are never going to be 100% or maybe 50%. Even here, with such targeting, the conversions will be much better than than cold prospecting or cold calling, but it is not going to be 50%, 100%, and any of those crazy numbers, right? There are a lot many parameters like your cost, your your ability to meet the customer in person and stuff like that that matter, which will enable the customer to make a decision. So a lot of that is variable and you do not have any control. But what you can control is making sure you reach out to as many such businesses as possible who have just registered a domain in their for their business. Okay, so that's the overall idea. You find businesses who have registered domains very recently. You reach out to them with a proposal for creating their websites or landing pages or funnels or whatever it is. And once they agree, you basically take the payment and render the service. And once that is done, if you do a good job of it, if you basically build trust with your customer, there is a good chance that you'll be able to move them onto recurring SEO services, because that's again the next logical step, right? So all of that can follow as soon as you have the customer database to work with, right? So now let's talk about why and how Local Domain Profits automates this entire process. Okay, the very first thing that when you log in, you'll see is this dashboard, right? I have access to a demo account that Mo has created, and I have been using that particular demo account. So obviously when you log in, it will be your account and your content will be there. All of this content will be zero. You can see this now because this is something that is coming up for the testing purposes. We conducted some tests and these are the results from that, but you really will not see them. You will see zero all through, and that's where your account will be starting, right? You wouldn't have any leads when you start. So the next thing is all right, before going there, let me show you. You can log out here. You can update your profile here. Just click on this and then update the profile. You've got the training section here, and this is where the videos will come, where Mo will be taking you through the various steps that you need to take in order to use this particular software. Okay, so let's talk about the leads. Now this is the first step where you search for a business that has basically registered a domain recently, and that could be done for multiple countries. So this is not really a hyper localized business model. You could actually run this business and target the entire world depending on the country options available in here. And from what I see, Mo has given us a lot of options to play around with. Okay, so you type your name here. Let's say you want to go for a roofing businesses. Now here's a quick pro tip. All right, you could literally go for any business, right? But I would recommend you go for businesses where the average ticket size is very high. For example, one client for a roofing company could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So that basically means that the price per project is very high, and these people tend to pay well for a well-optimized website and a landing page. Okay, so you go for a roofer and then search for the country, add the location and submit it, and that will give you the leads that you need to work with. Okay, next you move to the save lead section. This is where you'll be seeing the leads that you're saving from here, right? From your search results, you'll be saving some leads that will come here. Okay, now what next? You now have the leads, you know that they have just registered a domain. What next? You need to send them an email that will do the prospecting for you. Okay, so these 50 templates are basically done for you landing page templates, which will enable you to directly send your customers to these templates. So what happens is you never have to worry about spending a ton of time on creating these templates and working with them. Okay, so when I say 50 templates, these 50 templates have been designed for 50 different local niches. I have that list with me. Let me see if I can get that for you. Right, so these are the 50 different niches that are being addressed in the template section. All right, so you'll be getting all those 50 templates here, and this is where you save those templates. I'm going to show you a couple of examples. So for example, let's look at this chiropractor site. Okay, so this is how it is going to look, right? And it'll be created pretty quickly, so you don't have to spend a lot of time on that, and you can basically show this to them, drive them here, and show that this is the kind of website that you could create for them pretty easily, right? So that's something that is important, right? Now let's talk about the reports. In reports, you are talking about the landing page that you'll be driving your customer to. Now, this is where the game changes, because what you're doing here is, you're basically customizing this landing page based on your customer's name. So let's say you have Philadelphia Roofers, for example. That's the business name. So here it will be Dear Philadelphia Roofers, right? So that's the level of customization that happens, and you don't really have to do anything for it because it's all interconnected, and all of this is automatically done for you. And then of course there is this page which shows about the high quality web sites that you have created over the past few days, months, weeks. This portfolio is already done for you, so you don't have to worry about that. You've got the templates of these as well, so that you can just select and work with them in order to deliver your products as well, okay, to your customers when they convert, right? So this is what the product is all about. So it makes it simple and easy for you to find people who have registered a new domain, and then it enables you to basically bring them to a simple CRM that is inbuilt into this application, and then from there on you can drive them to this landing page where the landing page is customized according to your customer, right? It's customized to your client's needs, and what that does is basically it increases the chance of making the sale for you, because when your customer sees their business name, they are at a much warmer level, if I can say so, to receiving your marketing message. Okay, so that's how this is going to work. Now let me talk about the bonuses that I'm working on, or the bonuses I'm planning. At this point in time, as I said, I do not have the bonus page ready, so I just kind of scroll through this video and show it to them, but I'll give you an idea about what I'm creating. Okay, I love this page, right? This concept, I love it, but the problem that I have is this video. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to customize this video based on the niche. All right, so what that means is, if you are approaching a dentist, I would want that video to be related to a dentist. Like, it should say, hey, you registered a domain for your dentistry business, dentistry practice, and then it takes them through the process and then kind of closes with a call to action. All right, if it is for a roofer, I would like to start with something like, hey, we observed that you just registered a new domain for your roofing company, and we are so excited that you've got started on this journey, and we'd love to help you out, and then call us for an obligation consultation, right? So that is extremely time-consuming task, right? Because you have to spend a lot on creating the voiceovers, creating the animations, creating all the videos, and then talking about 50 videos is not a small thing at all. I'm sure you understand that part, right? Now, that is something that I'm going to do for you as bonuses. If you pick this up through my link, all right, you will be getting this across the product, across the entire funnel. I'll be distributing those 50 bonuses, 50 videos, so that you can get the maximum value. All right. Now, let me tell you this: the price of this videos, the quality of the videos that I'm going to give you, is something I start charging about $497 per minute of finished production value. Right. So that basically means if you want me to create a custom video for you of 60 seconds, that's just 1 minute of production time, then it will cost you a minimum of $497, right? But you are going to get these 50 videos for free as bonuses for picking this up through my link. So just go ahead and pick up the product through the funnel and take advantage of that. On top of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this particular template or this particular page into a WordPress theme of my style. All right, and what that would mean is you would have a drag and drop WordPress theme on which you can easily change this name or whatever content you want. Okay, and you can create it on your own. You really don't have to use this if you don't want to use this. The reason why I'm creating that is because I don't know if you would be allowed to change this video. As far as I understand, there's no options in the setting which allows you to change this video. So if you can't change this video, how are you going to use the custom videos I'm creating for you based on the niche that you could be targeting? There's no way you can use them, right? And I want you to use them because I know when you have a landing page with a proper converting sales video, at the top, the conversions are through the roof. The conversions are much, much better for you, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to do for you, right? So you'll be getting that those bonuses and this landing page in my typical drag and drop WordPress format, and all of these bonuses that I spoke to you about will be distributed across the funnel. So feel free to kind of get this product and avail the bonuses as soon as I have it ready. So I'm not sure, because this video is being created one day prior to the launch, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to have those bonus videos uploaded for you to download by the time the launch starts. If not, it will take some time, and I'll be putting some messages right below this video on the bonus preview page, where you can get the actual update on the status of the bonus production. All right, now let me talk about some of the problems that this particular application is having right now. Right, so I'm sure this is a test release that Mo did and give me access to, but these are certain errors or issues that I have found, and I have notified him. He has told me that he is working with his team to sort this out, and it will be done as soon as possible. Now, these 50 templates that you're talking of, when I tried loading them, it took me a lot of time, but now, oh wow, it's loading now. But earlier it took me a lot of time, so this is not a problem anymore, right? So you have all these designs, right? 3 designs for chiropractor, 3 designs for dental, 3 designs for electricians, right? Plumber, roofer, social media marketing, solar, website designing, etc., etc. All right. So you've got these templates. You can save those templates to your, save template section, and then the moment you download them, you can view them, you can download them, you can kind of create these websites and let your clients have them for a fee. All right. So I hope this gives you an idea of what is going on with the application. Now, I had some problems here. I told Mo about it earlier that it was not loading for me, but apparently it's all loading fine right now, so it should not be a problem. It could have been my internet connection. My apologies. And yeah, I mean, you just never know. It could be my internet connection which was kind of creating the problem. All right. So I hope you have a good idea about what the application is, and I personally feel it's a great value for the price that you'll be paying for it during the launch period. And more importantly, you know what? Just the bonuses that I've created for you, all right? That, if I were to sell you, would be much more expensive than the entire funnel, the cost of the entire funnel of this product. So what you're going to do is get access to my products, get access to all of my bonuses, right? Which is essentially much more valuable than what you pay here. And then you get this product as well, which is a high quality SaaS application, and it's going to help you in your prospecting for a very specific segment and a very specific service inside of the offline marketing niche, right? So you're getting all this tremendous amount of value when you pick it up through my link. Okay, so I really hope you do that. So I'm going to upload this video to the bonus preview page. So when you see this on the bonus page, just scroll down, go through the content, see some of the previews that I've created for you, and click on one of the links that leads you to the sales page for Local Domain Profits and purchase it. As soon as you purchase it, you'll be able to access your purchase inside of your WordPress account, and over there, like for against each of those products that you get inside the funnel, you will have the bonus download links updated as well, depending on whether or not they have been completed. Right, the status of the completion will be available right below this video on the bonus preview page. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and get this product by clicking on the link below and start downloading your bonuses and put them to work. Thank you. Bye.